I mentioned the Nets were not told why Kyrie is out. Steve Nash was never told. As Jarrett Allen gets inside and puts it down. Long time Net fans notice the old style uniforms that they are wearing. We'll get back to that in just a moment. Steve Nash going with the lineup where he shook things up the other day. And a good touch by Jeff Green. Jake Milton for Seth Curry, who comes off a red-hot game last night.
If I'm Doc Rivers, I really like the shots that we're getting from the three-point line to Danny Green and others. They've been good shots, pacing shots, and how about that? Rivers has put this team in different positions to be successful. You never used to see a pick and roll with Simmons and Embiid. Roll on the baseline, Embiid and Simmons. What happens? A different shot, a wide-open look.
Oh, LeVert on the drive.
This make a great pair because Simmons does not have not one mid-range bucket this year. Work in LA as the Clippers got traded to Detroit and went to work there. And you understood last year, he's just trying to find his way. And if he ever gets loose, he's going to be a problem. And speaking of a problem, Kenny Anderson in the passing lanes for the steel green, and Harris repays him the favor.
LeVert on the drive.
They dye uniforms because they're so ugly. And he told me, he said, we hated them. We didn't even want to wear them when we first got them. He said, then we traded for Petrovic. Great finish right there by LeVert on the break. That's what he just told me.
Just doing some business.
Hey, I got to get the fans what they want. We're missing Kyrie out here. We're missing a couple names, but Harris is not missing the threes. This is his 70th. Just massacres in the United States if that were black and brown people walking up there. We did see that entitlement, but shout out to the players, WNBA and NBA players that are letting their voices heard.
Now, President-elect Joe Biden actually echoed the exact statement that was made by Doc Rivers in a speech earlier today. That's back in possession. Jeff Green goes back rim on the long rebound. Allen gets it, finds LeVert. As 16, they're up here by 12.
If you're feeling, you need to be careful right now. The Nets are feeling themselves and taking a couple good shots, just missed them, and on a play like that, starting to feel themselves.
First half, rookie out of Purdue, two-way player. Catch and shoot.
Getting it in the spots that they're comfortable in, which is better for your team's offense as a whole.
That was number 5 on Embiid. 5 fouls for Embiid as LeVert was able to get in. Ends up in the hands of LeVert.
That's all Allen. That's all Allen. And look at him get back down the floor on the other end. He stayed vertical on one end, not to get a big foul.